What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. And what in the My Little Pony blue hell is going on? What is happening in Bison's freaking Shadaloo labs? Like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, why do we even have this? Alright, anyways, this is the new boss. Welcome to Polly, with the magical unicorn that we're all going to face. Just give me a second, guys, here. Looks like this is going to be the new trial for this week, for this event right now. So let's go over the actual intel and what the boss is all about, and I'll show you the best teams right now that you want to use. And right now, the coolest thing is it is a tank's time to shine. This boy is doing mad damage. So let me go through the skills real quick. Upward strike, Polly attacks with a sharp horn on the head, dealing AoE damage to targets ahead, reducing the effective accuracy of the units by 40% for 15 seconds. So that kind of sucks because they will parry and you will actually miss a lot because of that. So it does last quite a bit of time. Polly raises, so Moonlight Wind. Polly raises her head to bathe in the moonlight and wields Sharp Blaze to summon a tornado, dealing damage to all fighters 5 times. Applies 3 stack of resistance shield to allies, so that's her assistant. The shield can resist 1 debuff and stacks up to 3 times. Lasts permanently, cannot be dispelled. So this one kind of does suck for a lot of the fight. Polly stands up and thunder around her hooves and unleashes thunder attack on all enemies, dealing damage 3 times each, reducing the accuracy by 10%. Again, so accuracy up characters here are going to matter a lot. So take a look at your skill set and see who has that. Polly and Little Polly fight together, activating lifelink between them. Little Polly's special attack attacks all fighters twice, dealing damage up to 5% of max HP and stunning them. She runs right through the screen. Upon use, increases the next damage dealt by 50%. Special skill CD, 40 seconds downtime for that one. When an ally resists, increases special attack progress by 15%. So overall, guys, really focusing here on reducing your accuracy and your accuracy effect. But here's who shines, believe it or not. This bad boy here takes this fight to a whole nother level. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put Dulcim in here for a little more fire carpet, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. So these are my EX moves right here up top. Let's jump in and actually kick some ass. All right, watch how much damage Blanca does in this fight. All right, so everybody here, if I've talked about Blanca, I did a full showcase on him, guys, to explain why he's easily one of the best top units in the game right now, for damage, especially as a tank, for assisting, and for the fact that he has some of the coolest effects in the game. And as a matter of fact, he wears a jersey, so he's pretty badass. But Blanca here really destroys this fight. As you can see, I'll show you guys the top charts after this is over. You kind of see where everyone's at in terms of the actual damage meters. But Blanca easily takes the cake here as the top unit for this fight, even outdoing someone like Cammy, who originally was probably the boss killer. Oh, this is going to be a bad one, only because Ken just died. But yeah, Bison with Blanca and Elena here are probably your best bet. You might be able to use Rose for a couple extra heals here and there and some more buffs, but this boss does hit really hard, so you might be better off just having Elena healing your team, all right? And also, she does Battle Dance if you have her at plus 30. So that was a really bad match, but here's my highest one. I'll show you guys my highest damage, right? Let's quickly get this. We'll do one more try actually here before I show you guys the highest one. Maybe I'll pull off a better one here. I got a couple of bad stuns in, so you might want to time your attacks a little better than I did there. That was just bad timing on my end. So I'm going to wait till the stun happens, and then we'll do another ultra combo. Okay, let's hope that stun was on time. Yeah, I think that one was good. So just time it here until the stuns go off. There we go. There's a stun, resist, and then just do it again. Okay. So if you get stunned by this enemy, your whole combo ends. So make sure you guys are timing those well, because if that stun right there will actually end your combo and you'll lose a lot of damage. So ensure that when you're doing this, that stun is out of the way and you're not dealing with it. So I think this one here might have been a little bit bad again. Yeah, this one won't be as much damage, I don't think, either, just because we lost Ken. So that's the problem with this fight. It's a little bit of RNG, as you can see there, right there. But as you can see, both of us here are very close, like very close in terms of damage. And I'll just show you guys real quick the fight and the stats. Look at the stat differences right there, right? So you can do a lot of damage here with Blanca. Now, Cammy is probably going to be the worst. Not the worst, but not as good in this. But the reason why Blanca works so well here is his wildfire buff that he provides everybody and himself just continues to damage the target if you guys have a chance to miss. Now, I did mention the RNG aspect, right? Because the enemy does do accuracy down. So based on the RNG and the effect on you, you might have higher scores or lower scores. So just keep attempting using Blanca, and you should be able to increase that score pretty high without too much trouble. And you will hit easily top 10. Like, it's not even a question with using this team. So this is the way to go, guys. Good luck with this fight. If you have any questions, let me know. Now, if you have not checked out the Guild Effigy loot ticket shop recommendations. Check that out. There's a lot of comments on there as well. I've made a couple pins. So if you're a free-to-play player trying this out, there are some comments for you. If you're a pay-to-win player, there's obviously comments for you there as well. But it does apply for everybody. So please have a look, guys, and let it pertain to how you want to do this, how you want to shop for it. And also, just real quick, let's go see if the shop is exactly the same. I don't think it's changed. I'm pretty sure the shop remains, yeah, it looks like exactly the same. So it does not change. All right, guys. So make sure you're getting what you need from here. Take a look at the video. I think it'll be very useful for a lot of you, especially for those who don't know how this works. And also, I built a Guild Effigy buff video as well in terms of what you should be buffing next. So also look at that to give you the best maximum output in your damage and understanding what each of these buffs are and what they're used for. Right now, remember, after this trial is over, there's going to be a period where it's going to be guild versus guild. So make sure you guys set up your deployment correctly, because this is how you're going to set up your fight, right? So don't forget to do this. It's very, very important, guys. I'm going to put black in here, and don't slouch on this, because this is big for you guys. If whoever wins this ends up getting a lot of glory prize for your guild, it's 5,000. You can, it gives everybody something. It's splits up really weirdly, but at least it's some extra diamonds just for participating. And also, don't forget to take a look at the leaderboards in your section and see who's doing the best damage and try to mimic it as best you can. All right. Individual activity, there's nothing yet. Guild ranking, we're #1 right now. There's a lot of #1s here, but this here happens at 3 a.m. for Eastern time. So unfortunately, I can't participate, and a lot of my guildies can't participate. But for those who can't, remember to do so, because it's essentially guild versus guild, and you'll see who you fight, and it's just essentially your deployed skill or your deployed team versus another one's deployed team. So that's My Little Pony in a nutshell, guys. Polly's here to kick some ass and take some names, but use the proper units and you do the ass kicking instead. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section, guys. This is a brand new boss. If you missed the last one, you can go back and check it out as well to see what it's all about. But right now, F Blanca is your best friend. How the next unit coming out, which hopefully is Akuma, is going to do in these, I don't know. But this is proof that not every new unit's going to shine on every event, right? Cammy is a boss killer, but she gets outdone here by Fashion Blanca by quite a big margin. And I'm talking about a huge margin. Like, let's take a quick look at some folks who used Cammy. For example, so you see the Fashion Blanca. Here's a Cammy user. I know T-Man, my boy. There you go. Like, he was #1 last time, if I remember correctly. So it shows the big difference between units. So as you can see here, unexpectedly, a tank is doing all the damage. All right, boys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, again, toss in the comment section. If you have any comments, let me know. Outside of that, much love to the community. Good morning, and we got more videos on the way. Take care, everybody.